Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago. We will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Welcome, everybody. It is Merriwood South basketball action here on Zaleski Sports. We have the 3-12 Newman Catholic Cardinals taking on the 13-3 Marathon Red Raiders. I'm Dan Ross. With me is Hannah Nikolai. It's our third broadcast from this gym this week. Been pretty busy here. On Monday night, we saw the Assumption girls come in and beat the Marathon Red Raiders girls. And then Tuesday night, we had a classic, a barn burner, where Stratford came from behind, down 15 with about 10 minutes left, to come back to beat the Marathon boys. It's already a interesting week of basketball here in the gym. Today's pregame show is brought to you by Brickner, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep. When you need a new vehicle, let their family take care of yours on Little Chicago's northeast side. That's Brickner Motors of Little Chicago. So let's talk about the teams a little bit. Newman Catholic comes in the bottom of the standings in the Merriwood South, although they have won 2 of their last 3. Winners at home, 44-39 against Shawamigan out of Park Falls. And winners at Tri-County, 47-37. And they dropped one earlier in the week, 44-29 across the town of Wausau to the south side. They lost to Northern Lutheran by 15 at Northern Lutheran's gym. 3-12 overall. They've won 2 of their last 3, so they started 1-11, playing better as of late, but they're going to have their hands full against the pressure that Coach Schneider and the Marathon Red Raiders are going to throw at the Cardinals. Marathon mentioned lost to Assumption on Monday night. They did go on the road on Tuesday with a convincing 65-32 win at Nakusa. They've won 5 of 6, and they've won 12 of 14. If you were with us earlier in the week on Monday, we mentioned how Marathon has taken care of business against the teams that they should beat, teams below them in the standings, little worse record, having a hard time with the teams that are a little bit ahead of them in the standings. Still a couple of chances to come away with wins against both Auburndale and Stratford coming up. Always a fantastic place to take in a game. We have a good student section there in pink.
Good evening and welcome to Marathon High School.
Newman Catholic. A lot of people probably don't know, but I spent a couple years coaching the Newman Catholic Cardinals as an assistant back in 2017, 2018, 2019. Really good teams, couple of state teams. Lost in the state semifinals a couple times. Always great to see a lot of the same parents.
Move your hats and place your hand over your heart.
Same families.
As the Marathon Band.
Let's take a break. We'll be back after the anthem with the starting lineups.
Access Insurance is your complete independent insurance agency for auto, home, business, and life insurance serving Wisconsin and Minnesota. Insurance can often be confusing and frustrating, but with Access Insurance you get experienced advisors that pair you with exactly the coverage you need at the most competitive prices for every stage of life. Located in Weston and a proud supporter of area high school athletics, their business truly does revolve around you. Learn more at accessinsurance.net or by calling 715-355-8400.
Marathon's favorite bowling alley and family fun center is Marathon Sports Center on Highway 107 in Marathon. Birthday parties, nights out with the family, night leagues, dinner with the family, and so much more is all under one roof at Marathon Sports Center. Open for lunch and dinner on Wednesday through Sunday with a menu that includes burgers, pizza, nachos, Friday fish fry, and so much more. You'll love the fun, energetic atmosphere with plenty of TVs to watch the big game and plenty of space for your next celebration or event at Marathon Sports Center on Highway 107 in Marathon.
Once again, I'd like to thank Brickner Motors of Little Chicago for being our pregame show sponsor. Again, Brickner Chrysler Dodge Ram and Jeep. When you need a new vehicle, let their family take care of yours on Little Chicago's northeast side. So Newman probably has their work cut out for him today, but you never know. We are only 2 weeks away from the reveal of the girls' brackets. Lillian Bodenheimer starting for the Newman Catholic Cardinals. Number 4, Addison Pent. Freshman number 5, Claire Bodenheimer. So 2 Bodenheimers starting tonight. Number 23, Brianna Schultz. And the star of the team, Aubrey Pent. 13.5 points a game, 7.2 rebounds, and 2 assists a game. Really feels like she's going to find a place on that all Merriwood South second team. That's my prediction. Starting 5 for the Marathon Red Raiders. Number 4, Miley Helke. Leading scorer on the team, almost 11.5 points a game. Number 10, Kaden Sapinski. Number 13, Kyla Heisey. Number 14, Chenpeng Pakatong. And then number 32, Maven Schneider. Again, Emma Love is out for the foreseeable future. Looks like cast on her left arm. Likely out for the season. Which is too bad because she was having a heck of a season this year. 10.5 points a game, 7 rebounds. That's a lot of production for Coach Snyder to try to overcome. We want to thank everybody for joining us once again tonight on Zaleski Sports. Forever free. The 17th game of the year for the Marathon Red Raider girls is underway. Newman in zone. Heisey gets it into the paint. Helke, left-handed layup, good. First time down, able to get the ball to the basket. Marathon shows full court pressure. Pent, able to get it across half court. Now she's trapped in some trouble, is able to find Claire Bodenheimer. Newman Catholic in the dark reds with the white lettering, white trim, some blue trim as well. Marathon in the home whites with red letters, red trim. First jumper of the night for Bodenheimer, no good. Pekatong with the rebound. 1 minute in, Marathon leads 2-0. Second possession, Helke in the paint. Pass it outside, Schneider, 3 off the backboard, no good. Rebound down to Lillian Bodenheimer. Pent, number 30 on your screen. Best player for the Newman Cardinals this year. Experienced player. You can tell that she plays in the offseason. Not sure what AAU team she's on, but I'm sure she is on one. Shows a lot of skills, a lot of basketball IQ, which is not that easy to teach. Newman, baseline out of bounds, gets it into Lillian Bodenheimer. Now Pent, top of the key. Heisey's guarding her to start. Ball's on the floor. Newman retains possession. Marathon's going to play a lot of man defense, almost exclusively. Have a blocking foul. It's going to be on Heisey, her first. Well, they're going to call on they're going to call an offensive foul, actually. Claire Bodenheimer, her first. Didn't see that, must not have been set. Heisey did hit the deck. Either way, ball back to Marathon with a 2-point lead. Little over 2 minutes gone here in the first half. Helke into the paint. Kicks it back outside. Good ball reversal this time. Nobody closes on. Sapinski, a three is good. Sapinski hasn't hit a lot of threes this year, but a lot of these girls on the Marathon team is talented enough that if they have open threes, they're going to make them. Off-white, it's going to be Newman ball here at half court. Five, nothing. Early on. Aubrey Penn, top of the key. Here's a straight on three off the backboard. Almost rattles in. No good. Marathon out in transition the other way. Helke on the wing. Looks inside. Back outside. Sapinski almost travels. Inside touch. Snyder. Good save on the baseline. To the basket. Heisey misses it short. Gets her own rebound. A little hectic here in the half court this time down for the Red Raiders. Then a bad pass. Helke turns it over. It's going back to the Cardinals. First in the game for the Cardinals, Jankowski. Caitlin Love, Macy Mishka, and Danica Pashik all in for Marathon at the first horn. Tonight is a Marywood South girls full slate of games. Have a jump ball. It's going to stay with Newman. We have Stratford playing Edgar on the network tonight. We also have a really good one. The Assumption Royals take the road to take on the Auburndale Eagles. Assumption 10-0 in the conference this year. In fact, they have a 30-game conference winning streak on the line tonight. Up ahead, Mishka, left-hand layup is good. Off the turnover, the Red Raiders able to get into transition. 7-0. Pent dribbles along the sideline, crosses over, now sets up in the half court. Being hassled. Good eyes. Good find, Jankowski. Back to Pent. Pent misses. Love with the rebound. You like a team in transition that's able to get the ball into the corner, because you can attack any defense if you have the ball in the corner, especially if the defense isn't entirely set yet. Mishka short arms it, no good in layup. Pent trying to get up the floor quickly. Loses control, now outside. Newman retains possession. Bodenheimer's foul, looks like it's going to be on Caitlin Love. It's going to be a shooting foul, so Newman with a chance to get on the board for the first time tonight. That falls on Mishka, her first. Lillian Bodenheimer at the line to shoot a pair. We all know how important it is to have the right insurance when you need it. In Marathon, Keith Paul is your local independent insurance agent who knows just what you need. For the one source for all your insurance needs, look to Keith Paul Agency on Main Street in Marathon. That's Keith Paul Insurance Agency. Bodenheimer misses the first. Second one rattles out no good. That is going to be off Newman going to Marathon. Sapinski. Little X pass beats the zone. Heisey with her first 2 of the game. Really good pass that time from Sapinski. This ball is batted at half court, turned it over, and that's going to be a foul on Aubrey Pent. Her first.
Newman foul on Aubrey Pent.
Quick hands, able to get vertical really quick. 5 minutes in, a quick 9-0 start for the Marathon Red Raiders. Mishka tosses it inside. Good defense in the paint that time for the Cardinals. Pashik in the high post. It's to Heisey to the basket. Counted and the foul. Heisey fights through the hit. And a double whammy that time as Aubrey Pent gets called for the foul. Be her second foul. Heisey with a chance for the three-point play. Free throw's good. She has 5 early to lead all scorers. 12-0, 12:35 left to play in the first half. Batted away in transition again. Good defense that time. Aubrey Pence able to get back for the steal. And then she's fouled by Sapinski, her first.
Marathon foul on Sapinski, her first.
At Marathon City Sports Center, you'll always find great food, cold drinks, bowling leagues, and a great place for your next party or get-together. For the best in marathon dinners or get-togethers, come to Marathon City Sports Center, South Highway 107 in Marathon. Marathon is swarming the ball. 2 girls anytime somebody has the ball, and Newman's struggling a little bit with the defensive pressure. We're going to have a timeout by Newman. 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this here on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Welcome back. 12-0 Marathon leading Newman. That timeout was by the Cardinals. Coach Kloshus comes from Alaska, a long way. Newman Catholic, happy to have him. Talking to other coaches in the conference about this Newman Catholic team. And here's a 3 by Caitlin Love, no good. Really active on the offensive glass is Mishka. And talking to some of the other coaches, really like the coaching style, but just not a whole lot to work with this year. And some of that is a couple of the better players from last year not coming out for the team this year. But it's the youth of the Newman Catholic Cardinals that is going to pay dividends later on. We have counted, I think, 6 or 7 freshmen on the varsity team. Jumper, no good, missed it short. Good look by Claire Bodenheimer. Some Bodenheimers, some Pence, a lot of girls that are going to be here next year, hopefully the year after and the year after that. Marathon with the alternate possession, arrow points their way. Schneider, Helke, Packatong in the game, along with Heisey and Sapinski. This one comes into Heisey. Jumper, banked, good. Heisey has 7. Really good game for her. Marathon by 16. Steal by Marathon. Ball's loose. Thrown out of bounds. Tipped. It's going to stay with Marathon. The officials are letting him play. There's a lot of slapping, a lot of really going after the ball. Here's some of the visiting parents not real happy with the state of affairs so far. 10:22 left to play in the first half. Here's the outside three. Bodenheimer misses long. Offensive rebound by Jankowski. Pent loses control of it. Fight for the ball. Packatong's going to get called for the foul.
Marathon foul on Packatong, her first team.
Love and Mishka back in the game. Going to give Sapinski and Heisey a little bit of a break.
As well as Helke Schneider back here.
Here's a three for Schultz. Can't get it to go. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Newman. Newman baseline out of bounds. Into Pent. Pent backpedals to the three-point line. Jankowski passed up the three in the top of the key. Newman looking for a better shot. Long pass inside. Bodenheimer dribbled it off a foot. Love comes away with the steal. Pass into the corner. Mishka. Inside touch. Hulke threw it away. Steal by the Cardinals. Pent across the timeline. Behind the back dribble. Here's a corner three. Missed it long with Jankowski. Fight for the rebound. It's going to be a alternate possession jump ball. It's going to stay with the Cardinals. Good job by Schultz that time, fighting for the board. I see Lillian Bodenheimer coming off the court, laughing and giggling, which is fantastic to see. You want to see the girls have fun. Schneider with the steal. 3-on-2. Schneider spins, shoots, misses it. Offensive rebound by Mishka. She's fouled on the shot. She'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Schultz gets called for the foul, her first. Bring your home to the next level with a new floor, carpet, or upgrade from Marathon Flooring. Marathon Flooring, transforming your home from the ground up. First free throw is no good. Mishka averaging a little under 6 points a game. She has 4 already. Misses both free throws. Offensive rebound by Caitlin Love. So a free possession this time. Mishka, skip pass. Caitlin Love, she'll fire the three. Good. That was very high. One of the highest threes that we've seen shot in this gym this year. And it went in. I had a coach growing up in high school. Falls on Schneider, her first. In high school, really good coach. Coach Ted Voigt up in Lakeland. Had a philosophy about shooting threes, and full transparency, I graduated in 1997. I graduated in the 1900s, Hannah. 2-on-0, Mishka, left-handed layup is good. Yeah, wow, you graduated in the 1900s. She says, wow, you can see the gray on my face. And his philosophy is, hey, you know what? There's an angle for a ball going into the hoop, and the bigger the angle, the better chance it has. All the way to the basket, no good. Penn can't get it to go. She seems frustrated. Love, unimpeded all the way to the basket for 2. Gonna need another timeout, and there it is. Full timeout. I'll finish the story after the break. Marathon leads by 23, 7:50 left to play in the first half. More after this.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
You should apply for an open opportunity at Marathon Cheese.
It's where you want to start your career. We have a lot of long-term commitment employees.
They work with you and it's great pay, great benefits.
I choose to stay at Marathon Cheese because there's always an opportunity.
Marathon Cheese has worked really great for me and my family.
They donate money to different charities and different things that bring the community up.
There's an opportunity to grow in this company.
Working here at Marathon Cheese has given me a great work-life balance.
I wouldn't work anywhere else. I love working at Marathon Cheese.
All right, Marathon leads by 23, 7:50 left to play in the first half. Back to my story about shooting three-pointers. The bigger the angle, the better chance the ball has to go in, but it's harder to control. You can shoot a flat shot a lot more accurate than you can a high arcing shot, but if the high arcing shot has any sort of angle into the rim, it's going to go in, not so for a flat shot. So didn't have a philosophy about what was better, but there's pros and cons to a lot of different things in basketball, and that's one of them. As basketball coaches and as basketball players, shoot a lot of shots, right? And it's not something that you have to have a coach to shoot shots. You can come in lunch break and shoot shots, and before practice and after practice and all summer in the driveway. And everybody has their own shot, and it works for them. Pence, step back three, no good. Offensive rebound by Schultz. She's fouled by Sapinski, now has two. It's going to be two shots. Newman with a good chance to get on the board here as Schultz goes to the line to shoot a pair. TRW Auto Body in Mosinee offers top quality collision repair. They'll have your vehicle back the way it was quickly and efficiently, while also offering 24-hour towing and courtesy loaner vehicles and a lifetime warranty on their work. That's TRW Auto Body in Mosinee, your friendly fender bender mender. See if Schultz can make them both, and she does. 2 free throws from Brianna Schultz get the Newman Cardinals on the board. Newman showing some full court pressure. 2-2-1. Like to see it, especially a chance to work on things. Marathon breaks it. Helke outside Love, step back three, off the rim, no good. So the defensive switch worked for the Cardinals that time down. Pent into the corner, long two for Addison Pent, no good. Sapinski doesn't get picked up till very deep into the paint. There's the X pass to Helke. It's been there all night, and that one's good. Going zone, especially against Marathon, it's a good idea because Marathon does have a lot of height, a lot of size. But if you're the weak side of the zone, especially on the bottom, you need to understand where that weak side defender is, or the weak side offensive player is. Knocked away, out of bounds, back to Marathon. Hulky's a good ball player. Any ball that comes her way, she's going to get her hands on and going to finish at about a 75% clip from where she's catching the ball in the paint by the rim. Varden in the game for Marathon. Edison France checks in for the Cardinals. Claire Bodenheimer back in the game.
Melania Summerson and Bodenheimer back in for the Cardinals.
You see Marathon throwing the ball through the zone. Really good seal that time. That's good zone offense by the Marathon Red Raiders. Varden gets the finish. Marathon by 25. 5:45 left to play in the first half. Taken away from behind. Another steal for the Red Raiders. Malepsky up ahead to Pashik. Skip pass. Sapinski. Corner three, no good. Good box out by the Cardinals that time. Lillian Bodenheimer comes away with the rebound. Pent creates some space. Can't get it to go. Varden with the rebound. Sapinski. Skip pass. There's Pashik. Heisey into the paint. Finds the cutter Pashik. Jumper no good. Pent with the rebound. There you go. Extra pass. Marathon is definitely cheating a little bit. Pent. Jumper doesn't go. Marathon cheating, trying to take Aubrey Pent away, which means that you have a corner in the far corner. Breakaway layup missed. Just missed it long by Bodenheimer. And Newman's been able to find the open shooters a little bit. Shots just haven't fallen. And the Newman defense is having to cover a lot of ground because the skip passes are working so far for the Red Raiders. Lob pass inside, over her right shoulder for two, Varden. 4 minutes left to play in the first half. Marathon by 27. Three for Bodenheimer, off the rim, no good. Perfect spot for France. She just couldn't grab the ball. Looked like her eyes got really big. The offensive rebound was coming right down to her. She's going to put it right back up and just a little bit too quick. Long two, no good. Fight for the rebound. Aubrey Pent comes away with it. A lot of rebounds tonight for Aubrey. Pent is fouled. Good call by the official on the reach in. Heisey's first.
Her first, team 6.
Got a line change here for the Red Raiders. Pacaton, Love, Helke, Mishka, and Schneider in. More resembling the starting five, not the entire starting five, but most of them. 3:15 left to play in the first half. Looks like Coach Schneider wants his girls in to get some time together. Alternate possession back to the Red Raiders. Game 17 for the Marathon Red Raiders out of 24. So this season is coming to a close pretty quickly here. Helke into the paint, top of the key, Schneider. Pacaton loses it. Schneider just couldn't grab it. A lot of turnovers for both teams tonight. That's dribbled off a knee. Pacaton dives, gets it up ahead. 3-on-1. Schneider fouled. She'll go line to shoot two. Looked like she hesitated just a little bit, like she thought maybe a shot blocker was coming. Jankowski gets called for the foul. I feel like if she just went up, she'd probably get two and maybe a three-point play. Marathon's favorite place for holiday, festive, and local home decor is the Copper Mug. This local gem is filled with excellent gifts for friends and family, and a great selection of woodwork, handmade items, and so much more. Find them on Facebook or stop by the Copper Mug in Marathon. Makes them both. 31-2, 2:35 left to play in the first half. It's going to be a turnover over and back. Not a whole lot Schultz could do there. Looked like the ball handler got bumped a little bit, which made the ball roll out towards the half-court line. Easy over and back call for the official. Schneider finds Love cutting to the basket, slips through 2 defenders. Fouled. Going to be a baseline out-of-bounds play coming up.
Newman foul on Jankowski.
Jankowski gets called for her second. 2:22 left to play in the first half. Love to initiate. Helke. She's just going to take the jumper herself and make it. That's a steal. Packeton, 2-on-1, up ahead. A collision. Players on the floor. Packeton, left-hand layup, no good. Good defense by Bodenheimer that time. Newman coach is really upset about the lack of a call. Make sure everybody is okay. Calm everyone down a little bit. There was no foul call, I don't think, on that play. But anytime there's players on the floor, we want to make sure that player safety is top of mind, and want to make sure that there's no chance for someone to get hurt. And it looked like maybe Lillian Bodenheimer got roughed up a little bit. Nothing intentional. Looks like it's going to be marathon ball. Corner 3 for Michigan, no good. Rebound down to Addison Pent. Aubrey Pent now finds the open shooter. Good! First jumper of the night falls for the Cardinals. That's Addison Pent. Good to see the ball go through the hoop. Mishka gets to the high post. Schneider back outside Mishka. Dangerous pass. Packeton in the lane. Can't get it to go. Then she fouls going over the back. It's going to be the second on Packeton. It's going to be a bonus the other way. Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Aubrey Pent to the line to shoot the bonus, 1-1. See this go in. Misses it short. Varden with the rebound. 1:15 left to play here in the first half. Kitty LeBlanc in the game for Marathon. Shot no good. Maya Buckberger also in the game. Madeline Volkman also in the game. 3 from the outside, off the rim, no good. Rebound to Marathon, 48 seconds left to play. So Coach Schneider getting the girls who get maybe a minute of play a game, minute or two, probably averaging. Not a real need to have starters on the floor or any chance for girls to get hurt. And a little bit of gamesmanship as well. That shot no good. Varden a little bit too far off the basket, I think. Pent creating space, dribbles into traffic, shot off the backboard, no good. 20 seconds left. Marathon probably going to hold for one shot here. Katie Cliver in the game for Marathon. 10 on the clock. Skip pass. Here's Cliver. Jumper off the rim, no good. 3 seconds left. Here's a top of the key 3 by Volkman, no good. France with the rebound, and that's how the half's going to end. A one-sided affair here in the first half. Halftime score, Marathon 33, the Newman Fighting Cardinals 4. We'll take a break. We'll come back with some stats and figures, a little game analysis after this. I think we're going to hear from People's State Bank. We'll be back after this.
It started out as a hobby. I was making maple wine, ended up with some extra sap, made the maple syrup. Well, the next year when I started switching things over to maple syrup, I bought a little piece of equipment for $250 and got it working. And my wife came out and she saw I was spending some money on this hobby. She came out and she was talking to me. She says, "Mitch, this one better make money." Because I hunt and I fish and neither one of those ever made money.
At the very beginning, I was homeschooling 4 girls, so I was pretty busy. The girls and I would go out into the woods and tap the trees and collect the sap, haul it back. It's really good spring exercise, for sure. I still can't believe we're as big as we are, you know. But I guess, you know, living in America, we have that potential to take a small idea and grow it.
Our product's available to pretty much any store in the United States right now, including our product is in Hawaii, California, all the way up the West Coast, across the Midwest. The stores and the distributors saw this disabled guy going out, working hard to support his family with the support of his family. In 2006, I was in a hunting accident. Tree stand that I was in broke. I fell 20 feet, broke my neck. After being rescued, airlifted up to Memorial Hospital in Minneapolis. I was up there for a month, went through surgery, and then going into rehab, I realized I needed help. You can accomplish a whole lot more working with other people, utilizing that synergy that you get from people.
So as the business grew, it grows in complexity and it grows in needs, but we really need other people. We all need other people.
There were producers that needed to be paid a deposit or a certain amount up front for them to hold their product for us that we were committing to take. A friend of mine who works with Peoples told us, "Hey, these guys are good. You should go talk to them." And so I talked to Peoples State Bank. They were able to work with us. They were able to extend the line of credit that we needed. If we didn't have the help from Peoples, we wouldn't have been able to grow this company as quickly as we did. We got a loan for this warehouse so that we could create the space we needed to grow.
Working with Clint at Peoples State Bank has been awesome because he shares his life with us and he cares about our lives.
At the end of the day, it's just working with them and listening to what they're telling me.
It's a relationship. It's not just, here, I need money, okay, here it is. It's you talk and you learn about one another and they learn about your business intimately.
It feels good to know that I'm a part of what helps them reach their dreams, reach their goals.
I've had people, "Oh, it's a tragedy you broke." No, if I wouldn't have broken my neck, Skinny Sticks wouldn't exist. We're doing this together and they may not understand that the depth of how that affects me, but that's one of the most important things about doing this, is working together.
Welcome back. We can see the Marathon and St. Mary's grade school girl team playing. I think it's 2-2. I've been watching the game pretty closely, a lot closer than I probably should for a halftime performance. I just love basketball, all kinds of basketball. Doesn't matter what it is. We could have dogs out here like hitting the ball with their mouths, and I'd watch it. Yeah. Marathon leads 33-4 at the half. Been a tough season of basketball for the Newman Catholic Cardinal girls team. Boys as well. Just kind of a downturn a little bit for each program, and it happens to every program. Some years just better than others. Newman Catholic boys just won a state title a couple years ago. That were all seniors, so it's taking a little bit of time to build it back up. And Newman Catholic girls had a fantastic group of seniors back in the COVID year of 2020. Unfortunately, they were not able to play at state for that third straight year, but the same group of girls went to state 3 years in a row, which again is tough to replace, right? So just one of those years. A lot more positive outcomes coming in the future for both the girls and boys teams at Newman Catholic. Newman Catholic got a field goal from Addison Pent with about 7 minutes left in the half. Brianna Schultz has 2 free throws. And that's it for the scoring. Newman went 2 of 5 from the free throw line. So did have some opportunities to score a couple more from the free throw line. Didn't necessarily play awful, just didn't have shots go down, and that's going to happen sometimes, especially when you're playing on the road. For the Marathon Red Raiders, well, much more of a balanced scoring. 7 players have scored in the first half, led by Kyla Heisey with 7, 6 points apiece for Miley Helke and Macy Mishka, 5 points for Caitlin Love, 4 points for Isabella Varden, 3 points for Kaden Sapinski on a triple, and 2 points for Maven Schneider. As a team, Marathon shot 3 of 5 from the free throw line. It's a 29-point halftime lead. Probably a good chance of having a quick finish to this one as the clock runs once it hits 40. A little over 3 minutes left to go in halftime before we start the second half. Marathon's done a good job of holding Aubrey Pent in check. Aubrey Pent comes into the game averaging 13.5 points a game, averaging 7 rebounds a game, and she's probably had about 7 rebounds, but the points have been hard to come by. She has been hounded, she's been double teamed. The obvious strategy coming into this one was make sure that Aubrey Pent doesn't have a whole lot of space, and that's happened so far. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Second half action after this on Zaleski Sports.
At People's State Bank, community is reflected in everything we do. So when you bank with People's, you help support local charities and businesses, help new homeowners establish roots, and create stronger communities to live and thrive in. It's a uniquely People's approach that's always paying dividends. And a pretty good reason to make our community yours too. Visit us at bankpeoples.com.
Too many people struggle with pain and injuries. At Mark's Chiropractic of Marathon, our goal is to get you back to doing the things you love. Whether you're looking for an adjustment, muscle work, laser therapy, or dry needling, we have you covered. Learn more by reaching out to Mark's Chiropractic on Main Street in Marathon, or check out our website at marathonchiropractor.com.
For all things automotive, Marathon's choice is Parts City and Dotson Automotive at the corner of 3rd and Pine Street in Marathon. Dotson Auto has got you covered for all things auto repair, from oil changes, brakes, and pads, to tires, accessories, and more. Looking for auto parts? Parts City has just what you need, offering a wide selection of replacement parts, tools, fluids, and chemicals to keep your vehicle in shape and running right. For all things automotive, find the service or parts you need all under one roof at Parts City and Dotson Automotive in Marathon.
If you're looking for a local builder you can trust for your next home project, you found them in Underwood Construction. With decades of experience in building homes, replacing siding, decks, garages, and roofs, there is no home project they can't help with. Underwood Construction is a fully insured builder covering all of central Wisconsin. No matter your next project, if you need someone you can trust to do it right at a great price, call Underwood Construction at 715-573-5754.
Whether you're home or business, Marathon Plumbing Service is ready to help you with your next plumbing, septic system, water system, excavating, or trucking need. From the regular, everyday plumbing issues like leaky pipes or new installations to those more urgent situations like a failing septic system, you can always be assured the experts at Marathon Plumbing Service will get the job done right. In Marathon, Edgar, Wausau, Stratford, Athens, Marshfield, Medford, Abbotsford, Colby, and more, let Marathon Plumbing Service help you with your next project. Marathon Plumbing Service, where service is in their name.
Weeks Pub and Grill, located in Rib Falls. Open 7 days a week. Now serving breakfast on Sunday mornings from 8 to 11:30 a.m. A proud supporter of all Edgar athletic teams. Follow us on Facebook for our specials and upcoming events. Thank you to the Edgar community for your continued support.
Second half action getting underway. The band was trying to finish their song. The officials really wanted to get the second half underway. It's 33-4. Right inside, looked like maybe got fouled from behind. You could see Schultz was wondering why there was no call. Sapinski outside Pacaton. Skip pass to Schneider. Sapinski kick out 3 for Heisey, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Good box out rebound that time by Schultz. Really good defense that time by Heisey. It's going to be a jump ball. Arrow points to Marathon. Minute into the second half. Marathon starters back in to start this second half. Helke will fire a 3, misses everything. Schultz with another rebound. Active here to start the second half. Schultz crossover dribble. See, Pent is just getting hounded. Two girls on her at all times. Jumper, good! It looks like Schultz gets the basket, and then after the shot falls on Marathon, so Newman's going to get a second possession here. That's a good call. That's what happens when you foul the shooter after the shot. Make or miss, you get the ball out of bounds. In this case, the Newman Catholic Cardinals get 2 possessions for the price of 1. Pent loses control of it. Picked up by Edison Pent. You can see Aubrey getting frustrated with the defense of Marathon. At that time, Heisey a little bit too aggressive, gets called for the foul.
Marathon ball on Heisey. Second, team's first.
It's Newman ball. I don't think Newman doesn't understand. Now they get it. Just trying to get it sorted out. I'm not sure why Newman thought that the foul was on them. Pretty obvious foul on Heisey that time. Pent, an inside touch over her left shoulder. Can't get it to go. Helke with the board. Sapinski crossed the timeline. You can see Newman's really undersized, doing everything that they can to keep taller players out of the paint, but it's just been tough. Pacaton gets a basket to go. Her first basket of the game. Now 8 different players have scored for the Red Raiders. Lead back up to 29. Bodenheimer picked up her dribble. Finds Lillian Bodenheimer. Bodenheimer connection. There's a jumper, can't get it to go. Rebound, shot back up, no good.
Avery Kepke, number 11, in for the Cardinals.
It's one of my friends, Madison.
I got to wave to Hannah's friend, FaceTiming her. Things that can happen in a 35-6 game. Long 3 by Pent. Good shot by Aubrey Pent. First basket of the game. Again, comes in averaging 13.5 a game. Shooting from the hip is Heisey. Good defense by the Cardinals, but Heisey able to split the defenders. Go up strong, kind of from the hip. Tough shot. Looks like one of the Cardinals is hurt. Schultz limping back up the floor. Sapinski. Extra pass. Schneider. Wing three is good. Really unselfish play that time by the Red Raiders. The extra pass to get it to Schneider, who makes the open shot. Bad pass on the give and go. The foul is going to be on Aubrey Pent. It'll be her third.
Newman foul on Aubrey Pent, her third.
Weix's Bar and Grill offers a full menu of lunch and dinner options with burgers, appetizers, weekly specials, and Friday fish fries. Make your plans for lunch and dinner at Weix's Bar and Grill on County Road S between Marathon and Edgar. The Assumption girls lead by 16 at Auburndale. The Stratford girls up 13 last check against the Edgar Wildcats. So nothing surprising happening so far. Blocked from behind. Rebound comes down to the Cardinals. Aubrey Pent across the timeline. Double teamed, dribbles out of it. Pent can't get it to go. Love with the rebound. Looks up. It's a 2-on-0 break. Layup is good for Mishka. Mishka's got 8. Marathon leads by 33 now. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Cardinals.
Sapinski, Heisey in for the Raiders.
Kopke in the game for the Cardinals. Tough pass. Turned it over. Sapinski. Little fancy dribbling, no good. Out of bounds. It's going to go back to Newman. Sapinski did a good job. Didn't want to take the left-hand layup. Cross over to the other side. Just couldn't quite finish. And really a good defensive play that time by the Cardinals. Making it difficult. Marathon Cheese is made up of a family of employees founded in the heart of Wisconsin local Dairyland. It is the people who work at Marathon Cheese who bring such passion and commitment to make Marathon Cheese so special. For your next career move, consider joining the Marathon Cheese family and apply at mcheese.com. 3 off the backboard is good. Addison Pent. Her second basket of the game. She leads Cardinals scorers now with 4. Mishka into the paint, over a defender and good. She's in double figures. Really being aggressive today. A lot more aggressive than what we've seen in the past. Maybe the coaches have challenged her a little bit. Mishka almost gets a steal this time. 3 is good! Jankowski gets her first basket of the game. Now the Cardinals are putting together a string of baskets. Love inside for 2. Threw it up off the backboard with some English. Gets it to go. Mishka with another near steal. Really making it hard on Bodenheimer. And then Mishka gets called for a foul, her second. For a custom-built home, you want to work with the best, and Underwood Construction right here in Marathon is the perfect place to turn. For your next home building experience, look to Underwood Construction. It feels weird not having an Underwood on the team, especially the boys team. A big player for the boys last couple of years. Mishka goes hard, blocked from behind. Good defense that time. Now Michigan with another steal. She traveled. So a couple turnovers there. Both ways. For all your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs, there's always a local agent you can look to at Access Insurance. Have a friend in your corner to customize the coverage you need. Learn more at accessinsurance.net. Access Insurance Agency. Their business revolves around you. Have a jump ball.
Schneider,
we're going to do something fun in about 2 minutes. We're going to have Hannah read the special thank you for our sponsors. Yeah.
Brianna Schultz in.
I think Hannah might do the post-game interview too tonight. Yeah, sure. Crowd getting into it, chanting defense. 32-point game. Bad pass. And the chanting works. Turnover to the Marathon Red Raiders. Timeout, Newman Catholic. We'll also take a timeout. We'll be back with more Marywood South girls basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
At Greater Insurance Service, you're more than just a number. You're an individual with unique needs, and that calls for an insurance policy that's unique to you. Call today for more information on auto, home, health, business, and much more. Let Greater Insurance Service work for you.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Welcome back. 10:35 left to play. 46-14. Saw the basketball boys dressed in pink doing push-ups, challenging. I don't know who that was doing push-ups in front of the student section. Packaton outside. Pashik skip past to Love. Schneider loses it. Back outside, Packaton. Jumper, good. 48-14. 10 minutes left to play. Bad pass stolen away by Schneider. Schneider inside touch, a little bit too tall for Pashik. She hits it out of bounds. 9:46 left to play. Feels like a Friday night. Probably because I'm not broadcasting tomorrow night. I'm a free agent tomorrow night. So usually when it's the last game of the week, it's Friday. Get a Friday off. Basket and one. Addison Pent. Team high 6, trying to make it 7.
Marathon foul line.
Fouls on Maven Schneider. Her second.
Third.
All right, Hannah, it's time.
Pent at the line. 4-1. Jankowski in.
Special thank you to our marathon sponsors, Brickner Motors of Little Chicago, AH Machine, Welke's Bar and Grill, TRW Auto Body, Marathon City Sports Center, Marathon Flooring, Marathon Cheese, Copper Mug, Access Insurance, Mark's Chiropractic, and Underwood Construction.
Fantastic job by Hannah. I listened to one of her play-by-play games this year. It was a tough game. It was a tough game to call. What was it, 98-4? 98-6? 98? Yeah, tough game. But good practice, right? And it gets easier. Every game you do gets a little bit easier. And even some of us that have done hundreds of games, I have no idea how many games I've done. 200, 100, a lot. Still have good games and still have bad games. Helke gets to the basket for 2. That's a little bit different. If there are people out there that would like to try it, we're always looking for more people to help us out. Whether it's play-by-play. Here's a 3 for Aubrey Pent. Can't get it to go. Second chance for the Cardinals. Left-hand layup. Good. Lillian Bodenheimer's first 2 of the game. We're always looking for more helpers, for more people. So Let's Get Sports pays a very competitive wage for those, especially in high school or college, where you have some evenings off. Turnaround jumper for Helke is good. 30-second timeout. We can keep it here. Coach Schneider probably wants to try something here, up 34, maybe to push it up to 40, because the WIAA rule says that if it's a 40-point game with under 9 minutes left, then you just run the clock the rest of the way. So probably looking for that, although it looks like he has his, we consider maybe the bottom 5, the 5 players that play the least amount in the huddle right now, which is good. 8:05 left to play in the game. There's no reason to have anybody out there that is going to try to run the score up, and that's not what Coach Schneider's about. Or anybody that could possibly get hurt. Plus, these girls that are on the floor right now, they practice just as hard as everybody else on the team. So it's really good to get them extended time. They're going to get 8 minutes of play time here. There might be a substitution here or there. So, a lot of opportunity to score some varsity points. Jankowski, top of the key, traveled. But if you are interested, email us, come up to us during the game, after the game. Start you producing. You're on the computer, you get to move the camera. It's pretty fun work. And then if you have wanting to do play-by-play, we also help people break into it that way. We've had some people go on to Isabella Varden with 2. We've had some people go on and do some bigger things, which is fantastic to see. A little bit different than radio play calling, I would say, because this is a visual medium. You don't need to call every pass. Like to call the kids' names as much as we can. Schultz gets the rebound. Outside 3 by Bodenheimer doesn't go. Aubrey Pent with the rebound. A third opportunity for the Cardinals. Jumper off the front rim, no good. Katie Cliver with the rebound. 2-on-1. Layup is good. Left-handed layup for Maya Buckberger. 5 players have not scored yet. Let's see if we can get all 5 in the book. The lead is 38. Tough pass. It's going to be a jump ball. Nope. Cardinals keep it. 3 from the outside is good. 3-pointer by Lillian Bodenheimer. She has 5. Malewski still needs to score. She turned it over. Jankowski with the steal. Pent, fancy dribbling. Outside 3, Jankowski, another 3. Her second triple of the game. Cuts the lead to 32. Tough pass, Cliver has it. Saved. That was hit into the backcourt by Newman, so not a turnover there. Sloppy offense this time down. And that makes sense. These girls don't play together very much. Playing out of position, just enjoying the game of basketball. Kick ball. Lusky trying to force a pass in. We're going to have a full timeout. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more Maryville South basketball after this.
Looking for a new or different career path right here in Marathon? Look no further than AH Machine on Maratech Avenue in the Marathon Business District. Hiring for fabrication and more, this local company offers competitive pay and plenty of flexibility. AH Machine is locally owned and operated and is a proud supporter of the city of Marathon. Good luck to the Marathon High School athletes this season from AH Machine on Maratech Avenue in Marathon.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
866 something roof. I like it. Ridgetop Exteriors. I just glanced over at the commercial, so I apologize for not knowing the number. I just saw roof at the end. I'm like, oh, that's clever. Yeah. 5.5 minutes to play. Stepped out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover. Varden's feet a little bit too big. Not enough space. Maybe not big feet, maybe just big shoes. Bonheimer. Pent for 3, no good. Good rebound by Volkman. Gets it up to Molepsky. Long 2 goes in. Katie Cliver. Now there's 4 girls that haven't scored. Pent in between 2 defenders, can't get it to go. She's had a tough night. Steal by Schultz. Stolen back by Varden. Molepsky feeling the heat from behind. Inside touch, shot off the backboard, no good. Varden couldn't get it to go. Pent for 3, off the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, it's going to be a jump ball going to Marathon. Maya Buckberger coming in the game. Cliver comes out. Or Varden comes out. Volkman, Pashik, LeBlanc, and Molepsky yet to score. And they're all out there. LeBlanc into the paint, finds Molepsky. Outside, Volkman, 3, no good. Knocked out of bounds, stays with Marathon. Molepsky, based on out of bounds, she's going to initiate. It's good to see. It's good to see these players execute out of bounds plays because they don't practice them very much. They defend against them. Tough pass. LeBlanc threw it at the feet of Buckberger.
In for the Cardinals.
Out of bounds to the Cardinals.
Aisha Tanamu.
Aisha Tanamu in the game for the Cardinals. Her first time in. We saw her score some points in the JV game tonight. So some of the JV Cardinals are in the game to get some varsity experience for future years. Aubrey Pent into the paint, left-hand layup, no good. LeBlanc with the rebound. 3:20 left to play. Marathon leads by 34. Malepsky gets it to Buckberger. Outside, Malepsky 3, hits nothing. Trying to save it is LeBlanc. Couldn't quite get it. Also, all smiles though, all smiles.
Varden. Izzy Varden.
Varden's in the game. Volkman comes out. Assistant coaches got to let Coach Snyder know she hasn't scored yet. Let's get everybody in the book. Tough pass out of bounds. Schultz turns it over. Coming up next for the Marathon Red Raiders, Monday night at home against Stanley Boyd. Thursday, home against Stratford. We'll be here for that one. Block shot. Cliver got into the paint. Had a good look. Just good defensive play by the Cardinals. Pent can't get it to go, but she's fouled. She's near the line to shoot a pair. Falls on Cliver, her first. Volkman coming back in after the first free throw. Marathon's going to be 14-3. 37 to go in this one. Pent to the free throw line. First free throw's good by Pent.
For the second of two, Cliver with the foul, her first team's fifth. Volkman in for the
Marathon at 14-3, but they are not one of the highest seeds in the sectional. They are going to be in the sectional with Stratford and Auburndale, which are going to be seated ahead of them. The strength of schedule, free throw is no good. Strength of schedule for Marathon is not strong this year, and it's going to come back to bite them at least a little bit. Inside for two, LeBlanc makes her first basket of the game. Poshik, Malepsky, and Volkman still have to score. Pent for three, off the back iron, no good. Fight for the rebound, it's going to be the Cardinals. That's a block shot. Newman, Monday night, goes over to Marshfield to play Columbus Catholic girls. And then Thursday at Rib Lake, that's going to be a tough game. Rib Lake has a good team this year. Marywood crossover night. Three from the outside, no good. Buckberger misses it a little bit short. All of her teammates are cheering her on. It's so good. As somebody who played very few varsity minutes, whenever I got the ball, I shot every time because I played like a minute a game. My senior year, you get in the game, that ball's going up as many times as I touch it. It's not like coach is going to play me less. Like all the JV kids played ahead of me because they had futures. I was just there to practice, basically. Three, no good. Good save out of bounds, stays with Newman. Really good hustle play by Lillian Bodenheimer. Not giving up on this one. 62 seconds left to play. It's a 35-point game. Tanamu inside to Pent. Shot is good.
Aubrey Pent.
Pent has 6. That's a turnover. Stolen away by Avery Kopke. Pent, layup is good. Pent leads all Newman scores with 8. About 30 seconds left in this one. Shot doesn't go for LeBlanc, out of bounds. Stays with Marathon. Stay tuned for our Merrill Steel postgame show. Hannah will be courtside with Coach Schneider. Stolen away. Hit from behind, goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Newman with 15 seconds on the clock.
60 to 29 Marathon, our final seconds ticking away here.
Three, no good. It looked good where we were, just a little bit long. Dribbling it up, 7 seconds left. I don't think Marathon's going to shoot a shot here. Nope, there is one going up. Off the rim, no good. Cliver tried, didn't happen. That's the final buzzer. Final score, Marathon Red Raiders 60, the Newman Catholic Cardinals 29.
And that'll do it tonight, folks. Your final Marathon 60, Newman 29.
Yeah, so stay tuned for our Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. More after this.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Well, actually, it felt nicer than some of the games.
Your daughter's shy.
Yeah.
All right. With me is Coach Schneider. Coach Schneider, every conference win is a good one, but this one is a little bit different because you got to spin a lot of girls in. I want to say 10 different girls scored just in the second half. What does that mean for those players, but especially the team as a whole?
I think it means a lot because we have 15 kids and we have 15 players, and they can all play and they all bring something pretty special, and a lot of them, they all bring effort every day. So, they all deserve that. And kids, we're led by our seniors, 8 of them, which is amazing, and they've been awesome. And the younger classmen have really done a super job. So, just these are the games, you like to have whatever the competitive ones too, but these are great ones for everybody.
Yeah, and you guys have had some adversity. You have an injury on the team, which is absolutely terrible. Nobody wants to see anybody with an injury. How has the team responded to that?
It's been. Not having Emma is, not having anybody, but especially Emma has been tough. And credit to all the kids that picked it up and they've worked really hard. And we're thankful. We got good news today that Emma's gonna be back next week. So
nice.
So we're super fortunate and to get her back, and just hopefully going to be better than ever.
Yeah, 14-3. You're putting together quite a season.
Yeah, absolutely. We try to just focus on getting better and improving, and that's hard to do, especially this time of the year with just kind of the grind of the season, and we'll just keep working and fight through our ups and downs.
Yeah. Congratulations, Coach. Another fantastic win. All
right, thanks, Dan.
Yeah.
And
let's get Miss Mishka in the house.
Pashik.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Everyone does it.
They're blonde girls, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Is this your first time in the house?
It is, yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how nervous are you right now?
Probably like a 7.
No reason to be nervous. I call people wrong on the air all the time. It's fine. All right, so Coach, why don't you in the house? You're a senior this year, right?
Yeah, I am. Yep.
You guys are 14-3, right? That's a fantastic record. Probably the best record you've had since you've been in the program.
Yep, for sure. We've exceeded our wins already this year from our past season. So.
Yeah. So, as one of the senior leaders, what does it mean to you tonight, especially to have all the girls playing, all the girls scoring?
Well, it's amazing because these girls are my best friends. So being able to watch their success is just my favorite thing.
14-3, you guys are 3rd, 4th place in the conference, whatever it is. But that's a fantastic record. The really bad part about being a senior, though, is that you have a handful of games left, and then the tournament, and then it kind of ends abruptly, right? What do you want to do with your last days? I don't want to say last days, last couple of weeks of basketball. What would be the dream scenario for you?
Well, obviously I've been thinking about this a lot, and I just want to see everybody happy, and I think the outcomes of the games don't really matter for me, but I would love to see us go farther than we have. and just be together as a team and keep growing.
I love the answer. You're the player of the game. I'm going to hand you this, all right?
Okay.
The camera's right up there. I'm going to step off to the side, and I will count you down, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Do you know what to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. All right. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Danica Poshik, and I'm in the house. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah. All right, for Dan Ross and Hannah Nikolai, Marathon improves to 14-3 on the season. Tune in tomorrow night. We have a whole bunch of games on the network. Have a great night.